I just finished this landscape, and I'm an abstract painter, so of course this is an abstract version, and it's just very, very simple, but I just wanted to do some landscape abstracts, just to kind of give you an idea of how fun they can be and how easy they really are with just some abstract type of touches to them. Okay, so let's just start this landscape. I don't do traditional landscape paintings. I do very abstract. So I've been in an orange kick lately. So I'm going to put some orange out here. Put some yellow. I'm going to put a brighter yellow. And I'm going to put work with some high flow. Put some high flow down. And off to the side here is my color palette. So, and the reason why I don't go in a lot with the colors is it's something that is going to be personal to you, and I feel your colors are definitely going to be different than mine. So I'm going to take some orange, mix it with a little bit of yellow, get kind of a mix. And what happens when you mix, and I've mentioned this before, is it makes all the colors talk to each other. And I'm making this, I'm adding some of the white. I'm making just a very messy bottom here. Nothing is on an abstract, in my opinion, going to be what the true color is, because it's an abstract. So let's see. Put some marks in there, cover up some of it. I will be coming down in here a little bit later, adding a little different tones of color. Let's bring in some of that Indian yellow, but mix some of the regular yellow and kind of just that Indian yellow is okay. So now I'm going to introduce more yellow on the top. So I'm going to put some more, this is the high flow white. I use it on every painting. Let's really make this a fun yellow. Let's add some variations in there. There. Excuse me. Took my mask off, and I just got done painting that painting with the cans of paint, so I kind of still smell some of that. I'm going to really add some pop in here. So I'm going to rub in this is really giving it a I like texture, whether it's visual or it's a physical texture. I love texture. Kind of added a fun. All right. Bring this down a little bit. Maybe we want some of that to drip a tad. I dripped it over a can. Of course, I'm going to take away a lot of it. Leave a couple marks of the drips. More of that red. Okay. Just leave those 3 marks there. This almost looks like a sailboat in a way. Off in the distance. So the idea is just to make this messy, in my opinion, a messy abstract. And marks, and I don't have any charcoal in here yet. That's coming. So let's just play a little bit more with put some more marks in here. Okay, we're going to let this dry. And take a piece of charcoal and make some marks going off the canvas. And again, this is an abstract, so I'm going to add some bright orange. I love writing. And I know most abstracts don't have writing on them, but mine do. Make your art piece yours. And I'm making this watery. Make your art piece yours. I'm going to add a little magenta. My magenta is coming to the end, but I'm going to add some magenta in here. All right. So I added a word known to myself. And you can take this color and put it in another spot if you want. Now again, my abstracts are not always everybody's cup of tea. I know that. And I've mentioned that before. But I sell my abstracts, so there are people who like my abstracts. And the reason why I say that is I've had people say, I don't like your abstracts. And I have just as many, if not more, say, I like your abstracts. Actually, you know, I do have collectors that will collect my abstracts. So I say that because I don't know why I say that. I don't know why I feel like I have to explain myself about my abstracts. Okay, and I'm starting to get too much. So here's one painting. Very, very simple. Very, I don't know, just very simple. So I'm going to do another. This one, I am going to do some blacks and whites and add some of these oranges to it. So I'm going to start by getting, this is the canvas board, getting my canvas board wet. Any brush will do. And I'm going to just add some black. This is the high flow. Okay. I'm going to add some white to this. It's just a palette knife. Basically just playing. I have no rhyme or reason. That was some of the color from my other palette. Use my finger, add some more black down, keep this down here. Maybe do a squirt of water. Add some more drips. Okay. I'm going to take a paintbrush and do some thicker white up here. Bring that straight across. Okay. Got a little water in there. Let it drip a little more. I'm going to add some more white across there. I'm going to dry this and see what happens. Okay, so I'm loving the way the high flow and then the high flow white just dripped across. So I'm going to have more fun here. I'm going to take another palette knife. I'm going to drag it through some black paint and just kind of highlight. I think I got to put some more black on my palette. I'm just going to accentuate almost like reeds, you know, in the ocean maybe, if, you know, if the mind wants to go there. All right, so I'm going to take some of my charcoal. Maybe that's some, I don't know, some stuff in the water. Okay. Bring this across. I'm liking this just the way it is. Maybe if I want to have a little unusual color up in here. I'm really blending it in with a palette knife. Palette knife gives a little different texture, so bit of my finger on there. Then maybe add some more white in there. So the little unusualness. So it's a very simple abstract. You may want to just little brush. I don't know, maybe a couple red marks to kind of give the eye something to look at. Make them different sizes so they're not the same size. So, see how simple, a very simple abstract? Very simple. Okay, let's do another. Let's do one with the blacks and the oranges, since I have a lot of blacks and the oranges. So I'm going to go ahead and put some black at the bottom, put some more of that white, put some more black. Now, the oranges I have here are not as liquidy, so let's just take a thick paintbrush and mix some of these colors together. It's kind of like a salmon color. I'm going to add a little bit more. Let's do some orange up here. So I'm going to add some more of that magenta, because the magenta is going to look good with it, because the magenta was mixed in with my salmon there. Okay, I'm going to go back to my fingers. Okay, let's do some I grab that graphite in a very loose way. Okay. Oops. Fell right off. Okay, let's dry this. Okay, just wanted some more marks in there. I might take a white There. So again, this is another just unusual. And might want to add some pops of that red. So there's another one. Now these are just very simple, simple. Let's do one with some blues just to have some fun. I gotta get a new palette knife. Okay, what I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to spray some alcohol on this. Now, I'm going to keep that blue up there. Now let's dry this. Drying. Now you very much could just say, I love this just the way it is. It's a very simple abstract, but I want to take it further. So I'm going to, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and go with marks over here. Pencil, lighter. All right, I am even going to I'm going to add a piece of napkin in here. Let's if I can get this a little bit more. There, I just want to maybe I don't. Change my mind. Let's see. Maybe some gold. Everything looks better with gold. When I do things that don't necessarily work out how I think it's going to go, I go with it. Got that gold in another spot. Okay, I like that. Again, you could have left it right where you had it and it would have been perfectly fine. But I just wanted to have more fun with it, so I just added more play. Now, I could go in with this one and go back and, now that I have it done, and add a little gold. That looks pretty. Let's just go ahead and, you know, add some gold to all these. Someone may buy these as a set, you know. Sometimes if you want to knock something back that you've done, if you scrape in it, it knocks it back. It's not as stark. So let's add some so I'm liking the gold in that. So there, I'll do some pictures. I mean, on this one I could have put. I'll do some pictures of these up close so you see them, but that's just a very simple way to do some abstracts, landscapes that are fun. So here they are, finished. I hope you enjoyed this. Please give it a thumbs up. Several people have asked me how they can help me out. There is a button that says thanks, like with a heart on it, and I'm not asking for money, but you can contribute any amount there, maybe for a new palette knife, and I can continue to create for you. And but what you can do for me is just leave me a comment, let me know you're here, and give me a thumbs up. And just share my video and be part of this with me. Thanks.